Alright guys, welcome aboard. What? Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. Oh, I don't need to write this down, don't I? Oh, there it is. Okay, state of charge. 90%, 88%. Yeah, okay. Now we're at 70, 18. Okay. Forward upward charge. Be attentive. Yeah. Okay, so yes, I am leaving early, so to speak. Okay, there we go. But if I leave early, it gives me more time to explore. Yeah, what? He's going to go off the road. Give him a little accelerator, get him to go forward. So his trajectory there said he was going off road. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. We got the dink, the door closed. So the way I see it is I can probably make it into Oklahoma tonight. He's going around the mulch.
In 500 feet, turn right onto American Drive.
I'm surprised they left the stumps in the ground. I would think you'd get a bobcat and pull them out. Alright, so anyway, there we are. Powered up with charge. So, what I'm going to try to do is record coming to an end and starting from the superchargers.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
Yeah, what are we going to do with this? Just barely. You could have gave more room.
Now turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
Yes, sir, Bob. And because this car is slightly smaller and slightly less storage space, it feels ever so slightly more cramped. I don't know if that's completely fair, but the truth is I am taking a little bit more clothes this time around. But then again, I looked up okay, looks kind of scary. When I looked at temperatures, it sounds like oh yeah, you guys decided to take a fall. What happened? Oh yeah. That happened to me the other day too. I assume because the windshield was hot and I didn't really get fully on. Whoa! What was that? He was rolling. Right, that's why I go, wait. He was rolling and he wasn't looking. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. Those are the basic rules. Just like now, I'm starting out for the trip. I'm doing this recording, telling you what I'm up to, more or less. Yeah, I'll probably have to consider how long it's going to take to post this. It shouldn't take me too long. Down to 32. Why? 31. I'm scared. Anyway, yes, Model Y has a higher roof, so more clothes for the clothes on the hangers. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, that's where we're going. The reason for only recording some of it is it just seems like it's such a waste of time. Although some of you will like the long-term running, so maybe if I'm someplace where it looks more scenic or less traffic, maybe I'll record a longer segment. Okay, anyway, onward, upward charge. Yeah, I'm not using the microphone because it's only for a short period of time anyway. Okay? Yes, sir. Welcome back, guys. We're starting to come up onto the intersection with I-35. It's been a little bit scary. There was an accident outside that gas station by Nameless. And while the accident itself didn't look like it was really bad, I don't think they're calling an ambulance or anything, just an accident. The pickup in front of me, we're going eastbound, the pickup in front of me is slowing down to a crawl. I mean, really, if you want to rubberneck, just pull over on the side of the road and go stare. Right? Don't just park on the road. Not safe. Yeah, whatever. And yes, several incidents of people
Keep left toward Interstate 35 north. Wake
not really paying attention to where they're going. Whatever. It's you gotta expect it to some extent, right? I mean, some people are like, oh no, I'm here to prove that FSD and robotaxi is the right thing to do. That is what you're trying to prove, right? Definitely not proving that you're a safe driver. Okay, human driver, left turn signal, let's push the car to the left. So the destination I put in was the first why? The first DC fast charger at a Walmart, or the closest one, I should say, maybe. And surprisingly enough, navigation came back, said he didn't need any supercharger stops. I don't know. He says all right with 14%, which should be plenty.
Now keep left toward Interstate 35 north.
But I wanted to make sure I had plenty on board when I get to Walmart, just in case they don't have NACS. I mean, if they have NACS, I'll plug in. Well, I'll see how it goes for a short period of time, but it's not going to be a real test. Other than saying, yeah, okay, I plugged in, got some energy, left. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Whoa. And this Forester in front of me is super. Man, he's one of those road racer guys. Get away! I'm going really fast! Then, you know how Subaru drivers are, they kind of fall asleep. Oh, to be fair, no, it's has more to do with we're coming up on stop and go traffic. It's going to slow you down. Anyway, whatever. Once we go with throttle up, I'll leave you alone. So, what I'm thinking at the moment is, what's it? Abbott. I'm going to stop in Abbott. Probably put in full charge there. or at least get over 50%. Well, interestingly enough, navigation is routing me to I-35W to go through Fort Worth. I'm not sure I particularly feel that choice, but it is what it is. Well, it looks like we'll be in Dallas late rush hour, I think. 2:55.9. Oh, yes, that's right. I gotta get over. I always forget that. Says with a lack of confidence. Yeah. Boy, they got at least a handful of ID4s out there at the Volkswagen dealer. Now that I'm not in the market for a new EV. Stretch should push me up a little bit on energy use. That's the way it is. Are you going to escape the slow traffic? I think this lane's not particularly faster. Anderson County EMS. Alright, anyway. Peace and Army. I'll see you a little bit later. Alright, that's interesting.
Interstate 35 north for 90
he was calculating. Okay. So I went ahead and had the Abbott supercharger stop, and apparently while he was calculating, navigation that is, FSD may be degraded. You were that busy calculating? Who knows? Whatever, I thought I'd throw that snippet in. Obviously, it's gone now. In fact, I think the camera was coming on just about the time it went away. Okay, whatever, peace and harmony. Oh, what do I have here? Well, it looks like brand new Model Ys, doesn't it? Yes, sir. Oh, look at that blue one. Oh, it looks nice, doesn't it? Yes, sir, Bob. I heard that blue's coming back. There it is. Hey, welcome aboard, guys. Looks like we're just under 2 miles out. You gotta wonder, what kind of gas mileage is that Ram getting? What, 15, 16 maybe? speaking of mileage, I'm back up. So it was down around 209
on the right.
watt hours per mile.
Right 1304.
Right now I'm at 211.9, over 128.1 miles. I've been pretty much going +5, where FSD's been going +5. So anywhere from 75 to 80. So I'm kind of surprised that we're doing that well. It tells me even more that that little test loop it's just too hilly. And this must be our exit right here. All right, so
359 on the right.
for the most part, FSD is doing a great job of staying in the middle lane, and when he comes up on slow traffic, most of the time he'll move to the left and go by him. I mean, sometimes there's cars coming up fast, so he'll wait for those cars to go by. And there's sometimes when he kind of falls in love with following somebody and give him a driver left turn signal, push him over. As soon as we go by, then FSD pushes back to the middle lane. Well, that part's pretty good so far. Just rebob. Let's see, gas price over here
In
is
1,000 feet.
Oh,
make a U-turn to stay on
$2.99.9
Interstate 35.
if you use credit card.
Now make a U-turn to stay on Interstate 35.
They got competition right across the street. Really? Yep, really. I mean, I probably would have gone the other way, but whatever. I think last time I was here, I was going
In
south.
500 feet, turn right. Now turn right.
Yeah, Mr. Summit's not sure I'm turning right. Whoa! You sure? Okay, Mr. FSD. That was a little bit close, huh? You didn't really have to... I don't know, whatever.
Now your destination is on the right.
What? Oh, there's nobody here. Well, what? Why is there... Oh, oops. Where are we going? I thought we were here to charge up. Okay. Brake on, FC off. I don't know where you're going, but the chargers are over here.
Now your
Whatever.
destination is on the right.
Oh, 2D is out. Which one am I backing into? What? I'm backing into 2D. Okay. Yes, he came up and told me he was out, but he waited till I was already backing in. You could just back up. You're confusing this poor guy in the 4Runner. Okay. Yeah, not great, huh? I mean, I was lined up better than you were? Which one is this? I don't know, I can't see. But we'll find out soon enough, right? One seat. Oh, that was fine. Okay, state of charge is what, 53%? Have it? It's 4:22 p.m. And 7149. Yeah. Ow! Hey! Don't bite me. Alright, well, I'll leave you guys running and I'll get plugged in. Alright, I'm already have enough, but you don't know every place I'm going. Um, 2021 Redbud. Boulevard. And that's McKinney? It sure is. Oh, what? Edit trip. That's how to stop. And you're in. Is he thinking about it or what? All of a sudden he lost his head. I got 14 minutes remaining. He's kind of lost track. Okay, whatever. Well, surely you're not going to make it to Van Buren. Alright, let me take a break. I'm going to leave you guys running. Oh, wait. Here, let me bring this up. Charging so you can watch that. And I'll be back in a few minutes. Oh, we're at 32 cents per kilowatt hour? Okay. Okay, back a little bit. Where are you at? 73%? How are you guys doing? Okay? Where is it? Why can I never find this thing when I want it? Because it's further down. It's right there. Alright. Come on, Bubba. You know, 75% is probably actually good enough. Whoops. You still there? Alright. Let's go ahead and stop that. Oh. So, stop charging. 588. State of charge is 76%. And we stopped at 436. Alright. Sounds good enough. Okay. What? Oh, you fell down. All right. Let's turn that off. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're not done yet. Yeah, this guy. I mean, I'm about to pull out, and all of a sudden, this guy comes walking right down the middle of the drive. Okay. It looks like my navigation lost everything. Did it? $11,700. Okay, let's see if we can get that into the list.
Now turn right onto Farm to Market 1304.
Okay, so what does it say? So you're there at 642. Does that mean we can press the button? Yes, finally.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Interstate 35.
Do what? Oh, they have right away. Okay. Yeah, we don't have to stay here. We can go. Oops. Ah. So welcome to Texas, where if you're not causing a big smoke screen, you're not burning enough diesel, right? You're not a manly man. Oh wait, what? Oh, I'm not causing a big smoke screen. And if we lined up for a 0 to 60 race, I'd win it. I get it. If you're not causing a bunch of smoke, you don't have any soul. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. Oh, oops. The sign says I'm about to stall in the center lane. Oh, we'll see. Alright, so we're averaging 223.3 watt hours per mile. 58.7 miles into this segment. Yeah, okay. Oh, look, it's a hilly. They were talking about a loop 121 or something. Yeah, there's no signs here flashing telling you there's a problem. Okay, whatever, we'll see. So anyway, yeah, it's going pretty good actually. Most of the time, he's like, oh, this car's going pretty slow, let's go around it. There's other times when he's going like, you know, I like following this car. And I think what it has to do with if we're right at the speed limit or just over the speed limit, you're like, well, I'll just follow this car. Whatever, peace and harmony. It's all good. Nissan Leaf's tires are also kind of thin, but it seems appropriate for that size car. Right? It's a relatively small car. I'm comparing it to the Ford Mustang Mach-E, where they had what look like skinny tires. They're not really skinny, but when you put them on an SUV, so like that Toyota, their tires look a little bit bigger. Maybe it's just an illusion. Well, they said don't be in the middle lane. I don't know. We'll find out soon enough, right? What are you saying? It's going to be an hour and a half before we get to Crossroads. Oh, maybe they got this lane blocked too. Who knows? What the hell are you pointing at? Call Jim Adler. As much as I dislike the ambulance chaser ads. There is one guy who comes out and says, hey, so Jim Adler's the guy he walks on top of a semi-trailer with a sledgehammer in his hand. So he's going to hammer him. Okay. I have no idea if it's any good or not. Anyway, so this guy's ad says, you know, I'm not this, I'm not. So there's a guy who says he's on top of it. And I forgot what the other guy, the numbers guy. Right? He's not any of those guys. He's just so-and-so. And they'll do the work to get your settlement. I don't know. Since they since the Texas legislature sort of allowed ambulance chasing, so to speak. I mean, you still can't chase ambulances. That's where that term came from. But you can advertise to tell people how great you are. I don't know. I know there's one guy I will not go to. One time he did a commercial that basically said, if you don't know how to call me, you're stupid. Or some words to that effect. No. You're not the lawyer for me. I don't know why you call me stupid, but if you didn't want to work with me, you don't want to work with me. It's all good with me. Oh, okay, anyway, whatever. So I have a red line way up there. Whoa. Up to here, wherever Penske Truck Rental is. Oh my goodness. That doesn't really tell me how far I have to go through this junk. It's not so much it's rush hour, it's the fact that they got some kind of traffic problem going on. Is it rush? It is rush hour, sort of. Alright, just the way it is. Definitely not this car's fault. I'm not sure there's a real solution to getting around this. This is a cross track. So I can see the tailpipe coming just past the differential and going up to the left. But then where's the pipe go? I don't know. Next light. Makes you wonder if they're directing traffic. I mean, before the semis were in front of me, in that lane, but over there, and then they were behind me a ways, and now they're back in front of me again. Okay, whatever. So let's take a break and then we'll come back to you. Alright, so it feels like we've been stuck in downtown Waco for over an hour, and it's probably not far from that. Anyway, so we're sitting in the inside lane, and I don't know, traffic's in the middle lanes kind of was going by us, and all of a sudden there's a Mack truck back behind me right now, but I guess he's leaving space in front of him. Oh, there's a semi coming in. So anyway, FSD saw that the middle lane was open and went into it. I'm not quite sure what to make of that, but wow, cool, huh? Anyway, whatever. Does look like traffic's lighting up here past what, 30? Anyway, whatever. Peace and harmony. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. It does look like traffic's starting to loosen up again. And it's only red for a couple more blocks in front of me, I guess. 3 blocks, I don't know, whatever. If it's going downtown, I could easily get over, right? Come on, J. Ray, get over. They're all getting in the inside lane. Oh, are they getting on the toll road, maybe? Oosh. Well, so there's a piece of metal there. Makes you wonder if somebody did have an accident and they finally cleared it. Really? You're gonna go right? Okay, I was curious. So when I started with this mess, there was a sign that said that that the middle lane was closed, and then it said something about there was a stall. And it seems like the inside lane was, well, eventually the inside lane was the slowest lane. I don't know. When you watch Pepe's, you see them try closing as few lanes as possible, but if they have to shift around, they'll shift around. It makes me wonder if somebody had an accident and they had to shift to the inside lane, the tow trucks, to help clear it. Okay, whatever. Who knows? You want to go left now? Seriously? Are you just kind of wandering around? The FSD's doing it. This part's actually pretty good. Does this have the snakes on it? Yes. Okay. Oh, there's 121. So I said there was a stall at 121. Ugh. It just changed all this to orange up here. That's just great. But at least we're rolling. This is more ordinary to slow traffic. Just great. All this was blue before. Whatever. Peace and harmony. That's why everybody's lining up to take the toll road. Of course, I had the toll road switch off on my car. Oh, yeah. All right, well, we'll check back in a little while. Welcome aboard, guys. So we've got 2.2 miles before our exit to the right. Looks like we'll merge with I-35 before we get there. Then it looks like it'll be another 18 minutes to Walmart. Signaling because you're playing, or are you going to actually go? Oh, well, there's a semi. Whoops. Who really probably shouldn't be doing that. It's not a safe place to be doing it. Is it? No. In fact, it's stupid to be doing that. And now that he stayed there, we're going to go by him.
In 1 mile, take exit 470 on the right toward Texas 288 loop.
That looks like our exit up there, isn't it? He's going to have to merge back to the left again. So when I went by, he got to the right, but the right lane closes, you have to go left. So no reason for what he was doing. Whatever, peace and army. What kind of battery do I have? No, I can't read it. Okay. Alright, so it's loop 288 up here. Or 288 loop. I don't know.
Now take exit 470 on the right.
Alright, I will say this. There were parts in there on 35W. Once we cleared the traffic, California Road Rager showed up. Yes, sirree, Bob. He's like, yeah, I'll go right. Oh, I'm going left. Boom, boom. Okay, whatever. Okay, right now it says he has 18 minutes. Antiques. Oh, this looks like one of those outlet malls that lost its business. Just like the one in Hillsborough.
Now take the Texas 288 loop east ramp on the right.
Or US 380. Anyway, it was cool. It was awesome. US 77. Come on. Do not enter. Yeah, that looks like a good idea not to enter that. And yes, FSC's been pretty aggressive with his turn signals. Alright, I'll wake up a little bit. Okay, welcome back, guys. Just came into Crossroads. We're about 2 miles out from the Walmart. I just had a Tesla Model Y cruising in and out of traffic going by me. Boom, boom, oh, okay. Congratulations. Yes, California Road Rager kind of went away, and now we just have a retired road racer, I guess. Or somebody trained by him. Nice, smooth. Of course, there's not much traffic competing. Oh, I do have a Range Rover. It's kind of acting weird, but whatever. That kind of stuff happens. Oh, did I say it before? So there's a Buc-ee's just south of the Texas Motor Speedway, or north of Fort Worth. Anyway, they had a red circle with number in it, so they have superchargers. Maybe, I'm not sure. We'll have to look it up. And they said that stock car racing is coming to Texas Motor Speedway on May 4th. I don't know. I've only gone to see it once at Coda. Of course, that was a rainy weekend. Yeah, that was pretty miserable. Is that right? No, I went to see Formula One. I haven't gone to see stock car racing at Coda. But it's like right down the road. Okay, it's like an hour away, but it is there. Yeah. There's Walmart. Okay. Use the traffic light. Okay. Dutch Brothers. Is that a fast food place?
Now turn left.
Ugh. Yeah, that's great. We got here just in time for a bunch of traffic to come by. All right. Yeah, I'll take it. I think. This Toyota's going too slow. Alright, but we're crossed.
Now turn left.
Every month is tunnel month. What? Okay.
In 500 feet, turn right.
Oh.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the right.
Alright, so let's stop in here, shall we? Oops. Yeah, okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. Alright, so let's go back and look at the trip. Wow. 112.9 miles, 246 hour, 2 hours, 46 minutes, 229.7 watt hours per mile, and it was up over 230 earlier. So just sitting in that traffic, man, forever. Okay, the trip so far, 243.6. We've used 53.3 kilowatt hours, and we've used, on average, 218.8 watt hours per mile. That whole thing with Fort Worth really hit us. Okay, whatever. So I'm going to take a break here. I am at 40%. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Okay. So, do I really need to charge, or can I wait? It's 7:27. But we'll see. Okay. Onward, upward charge. All right. Welcome aboard, guys. You can go right. You sure you don't want to go left? All right. Anyway, so I've seen it. They have four. Looks like they have 4 posts. They're charge points. You're right. I don't know what kind of power. But okay, whatever. The interesting thing to me is the paint lines look like they've been well used. So they're not new chargers. It could be new process, new procedures, whatever you can call it. And there was a guy just happened to be pulling in. He parked on the other side, so I think you're supposed to be on the side I was on. I mean, I don't know. It's just a question of will it fit. It looked like he was kind of stretching the cable. Whatever. You know, I'm just... So when I came back out of the store, I asked him, did you get it to work? He said yes. Okay, so awesome. Okay, in the meantime, yes, according to FSD, I can make Denison. Did I say that right? Whatever that supercharger stop is, I can make it there. Oh, it's Chick-fil-A. Oh well.
Now turn left onto US Highway 380.
So anyway, but in the meantime, there's another Walmart further east of here, and they also have some kind of charge setup. Now let's take a look at that. But anyway, that's my goal at the moment, is to make it to Denison, and then I mean, there's an Oklahoma Welcome Center not too far away from there. See if that's open all night, or at least parking's open, right? That's what I'm looking for, is parking. And going back to the Walmart thing, you know, I'll give them credit for at least trying to give instructions and trying to make it as simple as possible. Hats off to them for that part. I can tell you, working with Electrify America, I always got confused. Are you supposed to plug in the car first, or are you supposed to authorize first? Because I've heard it both ways, and I'm just confused. But there, it was pretty. It stated pretty obviously: plug in first, then authorize, and authorize with the app. Okay. I'm just stunned that they look like they're kind of old. I could be wrong, but I mean the paint lines look old. Because they're partially worn out. Really? There's a Tesla there. You're just going to cut them off. Okay. Anyway, piece of iron. So they have a Murphy USA here, and they have a Walmart gas station at Walmart? What? I thought Murphy USA was Walmart. I don't know, whatever. It is what it is. All right, so it looks like we got another 35-minute drive to get over to Redbud Boulevard. Actually, that's McKinney, isn't it? Okay, I'll wake you up when we get there. Okay, welcome back, guys. Yes, it is after sunset, obviously. Let's see, we are 0.9 miles out from Graves. So it sounds like we're 0.4 miles away from the Walmart. Anyway, we're cruising along, and all of a sudden the traffic in front of me just stopped. Like, whoa, what happened? Oh, nothing. We just decided to be that way about it. Yeah. So we were on a section of US 380 where I guess obviously they're doing construction. So FSD got kind of confused by navigation's instructions and ended up turning left. And you turn left like, oh, this is absolutely where I'm supposed to be. Except I think it's because of the construction, he wasn't where navigation was saying the road was. So, oops. Anyway, he hooked a little U-turn, got back on the 380, and it almost felt like he was just ignoring navigation for a while. Kind of shakes your confidence, but he handled it with no issues. FSD, that is. Right? I mean, I can see where some of you might go like, oh, he was so stupid what he did there. Well, you know what? Part of the problem is all the construction work that was going on at that point. I mean, I've had that where I forgot what car it was, but the navigation would keep saying, oh, you need to go left. Well, that's because they were doing something to the main lanes of the highway. And we were on a frontage road. It just every time he'd want to make a correction, you can't, stupid. You can't go onto the highway. It's under construction. Whatever. Peace and harmony. Wait, did McKinney? No, it wasn't McKinney. It was another town. There was a Buc-ee's that was on I-45. That's what it is. It was on I-45. Ennis. That's the name of the town, Ennis. Back when I was checking on Electrify America DC fast chargers. And I came across this poor lady who was sitting there with her Mercedes. I mean, what do you do, right? That they take it down. At least they're working on it. So I guess they're trying to improve it, right? So there's nothing you can do except just sit there and wait for them to bring it back online. You know, that's where it's helpful if you have at least one level 2 charger close by, or at least a plug, so you can get people charged up. That's kind of forward-think, customer-centric type stuff. Whatever, peace and harmony. Where are we at? 0.3 miles out? Yeah, lots of pretty lights from the city around. Wait, that says Redbud right there. How come I don't want to turn on Redbud? Why would you do that, dummy? Well, I don't know, just a thought. Is that why it's going to take longer? Because we got to loop around? Whatever. Oh. Bicycle Boulevard. Sorry, I touched the brake with my foot. thing when you're moving your
In
foot
500
around.
feet,
Sometimes
turn
you
left onto Redbud
touch a
Boulevard.
pedal. Oh, it's straight ahead. Okay.
Now turn left onto Redbud Boulevard.
Turn left. Why don't I go straight? Oh, yeah, stop sign, right? Okay, and it's probably right there. Right? It looks like it's right there.
Now your destination is on the left.
I don't think it's on the left. I think you're confused. Oh, it's a bicycle. Okay.
Now turn left onto Redbud Boulevard.
Wow, that's not cool, but okay, you handled it.
In 500 feet, make a U-turn at North Grave Street to stay on Redbud Boulevard.
All right. I tell you what, I'll handle
Now
it.
make a U-turn at North Grave Street.
So from the street, I saw these things right here. Oh, what? I don't know what to do when there's no stop sign. What? What? Come on, guy. I mean, I know you're from Louisiana. I've seen stop signs in Louisiana. Oh, they have new ones here. All right. What? Yes, let's do this. Trips. 21.6 miles, 43 minutes, 207.8 watt hours per mile. So far, we've covered 265.2 miles and used 57.8 kilowatt hours. Part of me wants to say, like, because of the construction, FSD is all confused, or navigation, whatever. But this intersection here, I mean, I can see the charges from the street. I know to go straight, but FSD said, "Oh, we're going to go left," and then he gets down there, does a U-turn, and comes back. They're saying do a U-turn to get back onto whatever street it was. Yeah, he just lost it. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. All right, so that was an interesting charge. Their cable's pretty thick, but whatever, it worked. Next stop, Denison, which is just 43 miles away. Oh, we're gonna go this way? Are you gonna find the spot you planned to go in before? Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? It's down to 78 degrees. Wow. Okay, where are we wandering to? Whatever, I mean, they had NACS ports, so that's good. Not like the other one where the alternate port was a CHAdeMO. Wait, this can't be what they're talking about. Well, if you wait, there's more cars coming, yeah. And because that car went to the right, you're going to the right?
In 500 feet, turn left onto
Where
Bray
are
Central
you going? Well, just wandering around lost. What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You have no clue where we're supposed to go, do you? I mean, he has something up here.
Now turn left onto Bray Central Drive.
Okay, and what will that do for me? Whereas I could have just went straight out the front entrance. You know? Come on, man. Okay.
In 500 feet, turn right onto North Central Expressway.
And then what?
Now turn right onto North Central Expressway.
Not exactly confidence inspiring. Oh, that looks like where we're going. Okay. I mean, it could be I went by the road to go up to Denison, and now we're going to go back and pick it up. And that's fine. You know? That car is... Oh, he's turning. Okay.
In 500 feet, take the US 75 North ramp on the left. Now take the US 75 North ramp on the left.
Yeah, you weren't going to make it with that car there, were you? Where are you going now? You keep flopping it back and forth. Yeah, right turn signal. Because all of a sudden he woke up and said, wait, doesn't know where I want to be. And then left turn signal. He is so lost. Confused. Yes, if you're trying to get back on US 75, this might be the way to go. Not that I know exactly where 75 is. Is it this highway up here?
In 1,000 feet, take the US 75 North ramp on the left.
Okay.
Now take the US 75 North ramp on the left.
Left lane must enter ramp. Okay. To Texas 91. Whatever, dude. It'll be interesting to see the video on this is going back and forth. I mean, come on. Are you sure you have clearance? Barely. That's not a great idea to move into the lane where the semi is. Where are we going? We're heading northeast. Oh, is this, maybe it's Melissa? But didn't that Buc-ee's have a supercharger? Or did I just stop there because it was a Buc-ee's? superchargers here. You know, that's one of the things, like, there are superchargers in the area. You don't have to go to Walmart. Although I like having the ones they had here at McKinney. I like those because they had NACS ports. Was it expensive? Yes, it was more expensive than I would have wanted to pay. Okay. And I for some reason I have a lack of confidence in the power. I mean, when I saw how much I was charging, I'm like, oh, well, maybe I'm just kind of full already. But then I saw the message saying, you're limited by the station. Well, gee willikers. But you know what they probably need is for people to use it, right? Get used to cycling. Alright, anyway. It looks like I'm back on track, at least to some extent. I'll catch you a little bit later. Alright, welcome aboard, guys. 1.4 miles out from the exit. Of course, we're going to go around the semi. So California Road Ranger has been showing up every once in a while like, yeah, we're going to go!
In 1 mile, take exit 72 on the right toward Texas 91.
But since we've been on US 75 and now Texas 91, he pretty much knows exactly where he needs to go. Other than he didn't slow down any for the construction zone that went from 70 to 60, I think it was. Eisenhower State Park. Yeah. What? You didn't know that? Yes. Dwight D. Eisenhower was born up here, North Texas, just south of the Oklahoma state line. Might be good to slow down a little bit.
State Highway 91.
It might be good to slow down a little bit.
Now turn right onto North State Highway 91.
Okay. As much as I want to complain, to be fair to FSD, so there was a semi. There was a semi who, I guess his brake lights were stuck on in his trailer. And so,
Now turn left.
he just turned on his turn signal and he started going. I could see the turn signal on the tractor,
Now your destination is on the right.
but that wasn't cool. Look, it's a Cybertruck, yay! 1A, 1B. Okay. Oh, it turns out I could have went one more over. Whoops. Whatever. Okie dokie. But on the highway, man, he's doing great. All right, so 43 miles, 39 minutes. Wow. 272 272.3 watt hours per mile. Yes. I think we've been probably running a little bit. Yeah. So the trip is up to 308.3. No, it's 308 miles. We've used 69.6 kilowatt hours. we've used we're averaging 225.8 watt hours per mile. The sun's down, it's cooled off. I'm using more energy. But then again, there's no doubt about it, he's being more aggressive. Okay, whatever, there it is. Alright, so I was going to go up to 90%. But it looks like if I put in Van Buren, I'm still arriving with 13% as it is. So that's not going to quite work out. Anyway, there's a Oklahoma Welcome Center like 4 miles from here. So let's go see if that's
now turn right onto North State Highway 91.
usable. And if it's only 4 miles away, I can just come back and fill back up again. So I'm estimating that I should use around 15-16% battery.
Now turn right onto North US Highway 75.
In camp mode. I mean, I don't. Is it supposed to get chilly tonight? I don't know for sure.
Now take the US 75 north ramp on the left.
Yeah. I do know that it's already. Where'd it go? It's already 73 degrees. So we should be able to at least make it to 60. Well, my assumption is we'll make it to 50. Which doesn't sound like that's a whole lot either, but okay. Whatever. We'll go ahead, go there. If I can stay there overnight, we'll go from there. Rest area, Texas Travel Info Center, 1.5 mile. What? I'm pretty sure that the Texas Info Center would be open. The car won't really have time to warm up if it needs a preconditioned battery. Like I said, Van Buren is 13%. I haven't checked to see if there's another supercharger in between. Okay, 1.5 miles out. The other part, of course, is this is coordinated by an Indian tribe, if I understood it right.
In 1 mile.
Or at least they have a store there, or something like that. Exit 1. No? Okay. So I kind of know that there's various parts of Oklahoma reserved for certain Indian tribes. I've never really paid too much attention to it, other than just being aware of it. Okay, next right, Welcome Center. I'll take over.
Now your destination is on the right.
So apparently there's no speed zone sign coming into this welcome center. So he was slowing down, but his speed limit was marked as 70. All right. Yeah, it still says 70 right there. Okay, is that even worth talking about? Yeah, okay. So 4.7 miles, 5 minutes, 295 watt hours per mile. So the trip for today, 313 miles, 71 kilowatt hours used, 226.9 watt hours per mile. Yes, sirree, Bob. All right, whatever. It's all good, man. Okay, guys, today was some experimentation. And also had a long segment next day, so I was trying to prepare for that. So I'm trying to explain why some numbers may be a bit skewed, but let's start from the beginning. So total travel time, 6 hours, 37 minutes. We covered 313 miles. We put into the car 68 kilowatt hours. Our average energy use was 4.4 miles per kilowatt hour. Yes, 4.4. So the beauty is we had good temperatures. So let's go back. So we had 3 charges. So at my second charge, I was stopping at a Walmart just to experiment. And that charge was pretty slow. It wasn't the slowest, but it was pretty slow. Actually, it's the fastest of the 3 charges. But it only added 8 kilowatt hours to that whole time. So that was pretty low. But it was just an experimentation. Okay. The second charge, I was trying to put in as much charge as possible so I can make it to the next stop. And so that was kind of a long stretch, which will show up tomorrow. Okay, so there's that. So anyway, total charge time, 1 hour, 6 minutes. Okay, so about a sixth of my time was spent charging. Okay, good news is at 4.4 miles per kilowatt hour, we're pretty efficient, or 227 watt hours per mile, if you speak Tesla. Okay, so there's that. Is there something else I want to say? Oh, I didn't add the dollar amounts. Yeah, whoops. See, 588, 488, basically 5 and 5, and he's at 13. So 23, about $24 total charge to cover 313 miles. Okay, so if you want to start letting your calculators to work, figure out how much it would cost to keep gas in your car for 313 miles, go ahead. And yes, I'm kind of guessing you would have covered it faster in 637. Yes. Okay. There you go. Really, I wasn't supposed to start on this day. I was supposed to start the next day and drive just about as far as I did drive. Actually, I was supposed to drive further. Okay, whatever. I just wanted to get started early because I was thinking about there were some stops I wanted to make while we're traveling, and I was thinking in terms of that. Okay, anyway, there you go.